It's the Big Trav and Q Show. They waiting for just another damn podcast. Now let's go.
That's right. Let's go. Big Trav in the building. What's up, y'all? It's Big Trav, man. You tuned in to the Big Trav and Q Show. What's going on, Q?
Man, you know I got that West Coast on my mind right now.
For sure, man. Mm-hmm. Man, any particular reason why?
Well, first of all, you know what I'm saying, I had to get the South out of my system because we had an epic, phenomenal interview yesterday that was just, it was one of those you can't miss interviews, you know what I'm saying? And, but today, transitioning on, you know, we're going to have that Cold 187, man, from above the law. Hutch is going to be in the building, man.
That's right. Yeah.
We're going to get it on.
What? First off the bat, let me introduce myself. Put it on mute. Right. And then share it to your page. Hit share. Yeah. And then it's on your page now. Okay, I had to get OG right. Man. Anyway, let's recap that. You know, once again, big shout out to Big Gip, man, from the Goody Mob, man. That was a good interview yesterday, man. You know, he had some great energy. I was excited about the Gip goodies, man. I'm a definitely, you know, he urged us to see if we can get him in our area, you know. And if you guys didn't tune in yesterday, he got a line of CBD products. If you don't know what CBD is, that's marijuana or weed or however you want to call it, dope, whatever you want to call it. But he got a line of cannabis products, and he's doing a pop up at a store, and Yeah, just bag out of it. Yeah, just bag out of it. Yeah. And then, so he got a pop up this weekend. So, I tell you what, we'll post it on our page for, you know, the people that's listening in Atlanta, and you can go grab some of his CBD products. But he said he fucks with Detroit. So, you know, Detroit, you guys will be getting the Gip goodies pretty soon, man. So we could just swing up there and get them there, huh, Q?
Was you shocked when he gave a shout out to Detroit?
No. I had already, when I was prepping for the interview, I had already seen that he had some ties to Detroit. But you know, I was surprised that he brought up Proof, man. You know, that was, you know, 3 people that we interviewed, they didn't brought up Proof. And I kind of thought that Proof, you know, kind of really wasn't like a major dude, but everybody kind of give him credit for their career. And I'm like, you know, so Proof was a big impact in everybody's life, including Eminem, and he gave Proof, you know, a lot of credit for himself and his career. So that was a good look, man. But like I told you, I was surprised to hear that he had a Heavy D connection, man. I wouldn't have put Goody Mob and Heavy D together, but no, he said he was real good friends with Heavy D. You know, he said he lost a real one, man. So yeah, and so was I, man. I was a big Heavy D fan, man. What's up, OG JG in the building? What's up, man?
Peace, cuz.
What's going on with you today, man?
I'm chilling, man.
You good? You good?
Real good, man.
Hey, man, go ahead and tell everybody. I tell you what, Q, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna find out about OG. OG, tell everybody about yourself, man. What's going on besides being my cousin?
Hey, that's the greatest thing.
Tell everybody something about you right quick.
Hey, man, I'm Jeff Grant, man. Hey, cousin, Trav. Just hanging in there, man. Just trying to survive this pandemic and all of this bullshit going on out here with these crooked cops and everything. Just trying to keep focused and do what I got to do.
That's what's up, man. Yes, you know, like I said, I brought him on the show because he was the one that introduced me to Above the Law, man. Let me tell you about my cuz, OG JG, man. He had a 9.8, man. He had a Chevy 9.8, man.
Oldsmobile
9.8, man. And it had the beat in it back in the day. We talking like 90. We talking like 90, 91, yeah. You know, and I mean, man, he had the beat in the trunk, and I used to hit him like I lived for the people that live in Toledo, I lived on Fernwood, and we lived in the middle of the block. And so Upton was like the main street that you turned off of on Fernwood. He would be a half a block away, turning on the street. You could hear the car just, the trunk just rattling like, like damn. You would hear that Above the Law.
Yes,
we was big Above the Law, MC8 and Spice One fans,
still
man.
Are. We still
yeah,
are.
man.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something else about him. I made a mixed CD. It was called Smack Your Mama. You remember that shit? Mm-hmm. It was called Smack Your Mama, man, and it had all of them on there, man. It had 8 on there. It had Above the Law on there, man. It had 8 on there. And listen, man. E40,
the Click Crew.
You know, fucking with Dank, all of that on there.
Yeah, that shit is all in perspective. You know what I mean? So that's one key thing that he taught me, you know, for us, because, you know, I come from a musical family, so I always know how to create music. You know, music has never been, that has never been a hurdle for me, you know. But when you start to get into a business as a professional, I guess it's kind of like, if you want to say it like sports, Michael Jordan was the shit until he got with Phil Jackson, you know what I'm saying? And then he won championships. So that was the same with me. I was a great musician. I was a great composer, but until I got with Dre, I would start making professional records, and he showed me how to make records on a professional level, you know? So.
Okay.
Just how to put things in perspective, not that, you know, because me and Dre were really tight, you know, we're really tight. So, and we respect each other's perspectives, you know what I mean? So when I came in as a young producer, I was just really trying to learn how to be on that level, you know? So, and he laced me up. So, yeah. And that's the biggest thing I can tell people that you will learn from, that you would have learned from a Dr. Dre back then, is it wasn't a lot of people that knew how to push it in perspective. We all were around the same age. You got to realize this too. So when someone's around your same age and they like sharp like that, you're like, okay, you kind of gravitate to it. Right. You know what I mean? It's not like an old guy telling you some shit. Like, you know, it's a guy that can super relate to you. Like, oh, you know, you want to make this like this, turn this knob this way and move this knob over here. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and it's a lot when you're trying to, at Ruthless Records, we strive to, like, for excellence. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when you come into a place where, okay, they already did, Easy Does It, Straight Outta Compton, no one can do it better. Now we're working on Living Like Hustlers. So I'm like, I want to be on that level.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, you know, that it's just a fact. It's a funny thing about it, y'all, is this, though. Maybe about 6 months of me being on a label, motherfucker was asking me my opinion on their records and shit.
Right. That's something.
You know.
Now,
for real.
Yeah. Now, do you have a relationship with Dre to this day? I mean, can you?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I talk to Dre. I talk to him on a probably every other day, once a week basis. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
Guys.
Let's hear you talk about Eazy-E, man. I was watching one of your interviews.
Okay.
I was watching one of your interviews, and you was like, you said when he died, that was the worst day of your life. That's what you said in the interview. Yeah. Is that still the case?
Yeah. Well, see, okay. Let's just say this. Say you're a young guy. I'm guys that feel a little empathy now. Okay. Say you're a young guy.
Okay.
And a guy calls you, and you know you selling dope real hard. You know what I mean? You do your thing. You know. And he tells you, like, look, man, I need you to stop selling dope. I'm trying to sign you. I'm trying to change your life. I'm like, okay, well, until you change my life, then that's when I'll stop.
Exactly.
So I met with him. We broke bread. He broke bread with my crew, and he changed my life.
Yo, Q. That was Q. Q called him in, so Q got to fix that.
That's all right.
Yeah. Hey. I tell you what. We just lost a call, but I'm pretty sure Q will get us back up and running. So, but anyway, hey man. So, what you think so far?
Listen, man. This is like,
you good?
Man,
you good?
So dope.
You
Big
good?
Trav,
yeah.
DJ Big Trav, man. This is truth,
It's
man.
been some bumps and bruises,
That's
man.
All right.
But we didn't got through it. We didn't got through it, man.
We got Band-Aids on, but we all right.
Yeah, man. We
yes, sir.
If you just joining us, we're on the phone with Cold187 from the group Above the Law.
Big Hutch.
And we just lost a call, but hopefully we'll get him back. And he was talking about. I asked him about his relationship with Easy. And so he was elaborating on that before we lost the call. But I think we're gonna get it back because my co-host had had piped in his call. So hopefully they'll be back in a minute. But anyway, also joining us is OG Jeff Grant, JG.
Hey.
My cousin in the building. This is the dude that introduced me to a Bud of Law.
Believe it.
So it was only right that I had him sitting in on this, man.
I appreciate it, cuz.
And I thought
this is a beautiful thing, man. What you doing, man? It's a beautiful thing.
Thank you
for having me,
man.
bro.
What's up, Jess? Jess Skipper in the building. What's up, DJ Kai? I see you, DJ Kai. I see everybody joining us, man. I see all of the. What's up? Look at Robin Kelly. Robin Kelly, fan of the show. What's up, Robin?
That's what's up.
Columbus in the building. That's what I'm talking about, man. Look at Jesse Skipper. He said, "What's up, my brother?"
That's my man. Oh, Skip.
Hey, Skip, man. I got your jacket coming, man. It's at the embroiderer right now. You and your girl, man, or your wife.
What's up, man? Cowboys for life, man.
That's right, Cowboys for life, man.
Better believe it.
Cowboys for life.
Yes,
Where are my Cowboys at? Cowboys, check in. Cowboys, check in. Here we go. We going back. Yo, Q. Everything good?
Yeah, I got Hutch on the other line.
Okay.
His brilliance is always under, he's underrated, you know what I mean?
Right.
His greatness, is really, really underrated, man. You know, people don't understand. There ain't none of these people that you're talking about. Ice Cube, the movie star, Dr. Dre beats Apple, and without a single move that Eazy-E does, you know what I mean?
True indeed.
And the thing that really fucks people up about Eazy-E is that here it is. Although he's a little short, Napoleon complex, arrogant son of a bitch at times, the motherfucker will tell you, homie, he will tell you he needs you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not you, dog. He's like, hey, man, I need y'all to, we need to, you know what I'm saying? You, Dre, y'all the experts at this shit, not me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta realize I'm not where I felt about that. I'm not never gonna meet nobody like that ever again. That's a once in a lifetime thing.
True indeed.
Change my whole perspective about it, man.
Shout out to Easy, man. Shout out to Easy. Now let me ask you.
Come on, man.
Let me ask you about the Straight Outta Compton movie. Was that accurate?
Okay.
Was that accurate?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it was accurate. I mean, it was accurate. I mean, some things were put into play for Hollywood, but pretty much on point. You know what I mean? So, there's a little quirky things in there that was like, okay, nah, nobody was rapping for weed. And
all that shit. Right.
Now,
nobody got beat up by Suge, and come on.
Well,
that's Hollywood. I get it.
Right. What I am going to ask
you was necessary.
What I am going to ask you to talk about was that true, man? That you stole on Ice Cube? At the
oh, absolutely.
Big Hutch. Talk about that, man. Talk about this.
Absolutely.
Talk about the new music thing, man. Talk about that, man.
The new music seminar situation was a backlash of me and Cube actually having a fight in LA. Because Cube said he got jumped, but he didn't get jumped. It was a head-up fight between me and him at the Celebrity Theater.
Did you get him, man? Did you get him?
You got in him, didn't you?
Did you get him?
Big Hutch, you got him?
Right, left, you and they say, God damn.
Yeah, Hutch served that nigga. But you know what? I seen the interview, but you was right, Hutch, man. Because he wasn't from. He was. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Cube was a lightweight studio gangster. But he was a lightweight studio gangster. Lightweight. He was but he was from Compton. Yeah. But it ain't no secret that he just talked about.
He wasn't big.
He's from South Central. He's from South Central, but he wasn't functioning like
True indeed.
Which is okay from a writer's perspective. I can dig it.
Right.
But from like a tough guy perspective,
don't
do that.
You better
don't
believe
do
it.
That.
You better believe it.
Don't do that.
No. Now let me ask you, Hutch. Hutch, was you a tough guy, man? Are you a tough guy, man?
I'm gonna put it to you like this. Me and my homies, we wrote our first album in a dope house, as they say now. Trap house. We wrote our album, Living Like Hustlers, was written in a dope house.
And the sound
we sold dope all day and did music at night.
Hey, the sound
we sold dope all day and did music all night. And if the motherfucking door knocked in the middle of the night, we gonna serve your ass good too. That was my life, man.
Yes, sir.
That was my life. I been in the penitentiary, man, for real. I ain't no punk, man.
Real shit.
I don't put no cut on none of that shit, man. But look, But that don't, the thing about it is that I don't mind nobody talking about my life and what I did, homie. It's just when you try to act like you that life, you that life. You not that life, homie. You life. You slow your road, bro. Right. You know what I mean? I get it, and I'm cool with O'Shea. It's cool with O'Shea partners, but don't you that guy on them records, man. Now, don't talk to a guy that's really like that in real life. I'm really like that in real life.
Right. Now I just had to shed some light on it, but we actually cool with him too. We cool with Rodney, Ice Cube's road manager. We actually cool with
Rodney.
him. Yeah, so out of Detroit, and so every time Ice Cube come to Detroit, Rodney let us come up and hang out with Ice Cube, man. So it's all love. So it's all love. Matter of fact, they canceled the Montreal show. We waiting on them to reschedule it because I ain't even got my passport, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to go because the show is rescheduled for October.
Well, you might need a passport.
Yeah, I know.
Sneak over there. Ain't gonna
oh, that's crazy, man.
Trump Nation, man, you ain't gonna get nothing going on.
Let me ask you this, man. Yo, Hutch, man, I gotta ask you this, man. Okay, all this, everybody doing these Instagram battles, man.
Okay.
Who you want to battle? Who you want to battle on Instagram? Who you?
Me?
Yeah, call out somebody.
I don't want to.
I don't want them to reschedule.
I don't want to battle nobody. The reason why I say that, this is the reason why. Because when you make it music, it's subjective. See, this is what people don't realize about music. See, the thing about it ain't like lining up with basketball or football.
Right.
I got people like Above the Law because the way Above the Law do. People like the production of Cold187 because the way he produces Above the Law or Eazy-E or NWA or Cocaine or, you know what I mean?
Right.
So if I was to put my shit up to somebody or whatever, and you're not really a fan, it ain't really, it's not really a situation like that. We have our own fans. That's why I say it's foolish. Like when people put themselves, Timberland and this and that. Okay, dog, like real talk on me, you for real, homie. Like if I get the slumping, my shit ain't gonna sound like Justin Timberlake, dog. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So if you're a Justin Timberlake fan, you might not really see the slump. But if you like a Brother Law fan, you're like, okay, he killing it with the slump right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's subjective, y'all. It's not like when people, it's not like when people line up and it's like some general shit. It's all from an artistic perspective. It's like saying like one painter. You don't always tell people you don't go to the art gallery and look at different painters and be like, well, compare these two pictures together. You looking at it for like, oh yeah, I like how you put that tree right there. I like how you put this art, y'all. It's art. You can't. It's not like sport. Right. And a lot of these people now, because they bored to death, they bored.
Right.
They quarantine, intake out, whatever they is. I don't know. And they not looking at it like that. Oh yeah, he killed it. Okay, dog. RZA can't honestly. Let me be real with you. RZA can't see me. Just on your show, he can't see me. My musical range is stupid. You know what I mean? I can play shit that sound like Luke.
I already know.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I can play shit that sound like Luke. I can play it literally. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you're not an Above the Law fan and you're a Wu-Tang fan, you will think RZA killing me.
You ain't gonna get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Like bone to bone, real motherfucker wired up, homie. I kill him, dog. I'm Dr. Dre's understudy, homie.
Right.
I'll beat these dudes in the oblivion, homie. You know what I'm saying?
I already know,
trust me. There's not too many people listen what I'm talking to you about, man.
Let me ask you this.
That shit is subjective, though, homie. Like the shit I know, homie, I done forgot more shit than these motherfuckers just picking up and learning, homie.
Believe it.
Let me ask you this. I'm just gonna say right off the bat, I'm not a Wu-Tang fan.
I'm not either.
Okay.
I'm not either.
Are you a Wu-Tang fan?
I like Wu-Tang. I like Wu-Tang. I like Wu-Tang. I like some of the members in Wu-Tang.
Okay.
So they cool. Yeah. They cool with me.
Okay. They ain't got nothing on you, Big
I'm
Hud.
not a big,
They ain't got nothing on you, Big Hud. I'm just keeping it 1,000.
I know, but that's what I'm trying to. But see, listen, like I said, if you want to line me up with somebody, the shit I know you can't do. I'm just saying, I can compose orchestra. You can't see, and I can compose an orchestra and make the motherfucker sound like Parliament Funkadelic.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, man.
And this is coming. Listen, see, what a lot of people don't know. Hold on, people don't know that his uncle, what was it, Willie Hutchinson?
Willie Hutch. That's my uncle. My dad is his writer.
Motown.
My dad is his writer and is a producer.
Yeah. Yep. His uncle was Motown. His dad. You say his dad wrote for the Jackson 5.
Oh man,
Jackson 5, the Commodores, the Miracles, all that. Yeah.
That's why, man. That's why I've been following you, man, for over 20, 30 years.
So did Cocaine Dad. Cocaine Dad.
Yes, Cocaine Dad too. My uncle Jerry.
So they
Uncle Jerry is the shit too. So yeah, know our bloodline is ridiculous.
Yeah,
man. True indeed.
That's
It'll be subjective, homie. I'm telling you, I know how that shit works. It's subjective, homie. If they're not a fan of mine, y'all be on the road killing it. All my niggas from the DC like he killed it.
Listen,
you know,
let me tell you this, man.
And then some niggas from Staten Island be like, oh, that's some bullshit. Right. All that stuff like that.
You know what?
I was doing that shit when I was 9, homie. Like I was doing that shit when I was 9, dog. I promise you, homie.
We got to get you to Toledo, man. Cause listen, let me
come on.
Listen, Hutch, man. I'm a DJ, man, and when I play Black Superman,
oh man,
let me tell you, I DJ all around the country. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Me too.
And we do.
There you go.
And we do.
As you should be.
Yes, sir.
As you should be.
Are you a Cowboy fan?
Dallas?
Hutch, you a Cowboy fan?
You must have remembered about brother Law, man. You don't know I'm from West Dallas Project, man.
I'm talking about Hutch. Hutch, dog.
I'm from West Bino, man. I'm from West Bino, man. Come on.
Yo, DJ Kai. Listen, DJ Kai. You know what? DJ Kai in Bakersfield. DJ Kai, did you hear that, man? Hutch is a Cowboys fan.
Man, listen.
You know what, Hutch?
Hutch, better hear, man.
Hutch, check this out, man. I gotta bring you. Listen, we play the Steelers in Dallas this year.
Oh yeah.
I gotta bring you out. I'm DJing a tailgate party. I hope you available, man.
I hope
you available.
I hope you available.
What's the date? What's the date?
November 9th. November.
Who playing? Who they playing? Who playing?
The Steelers.
I gotta come.
Our biggest rivalry.
Hey, Big Hutch, that's my sister's birthday. She rest in peace, man. That's her birthday, man. Come on down, man. We gonna have a ball, man.
We gotta do it. We gotta do it.
Check this out. I'm gonna hit you up, man. I hope your price is fair. I hope you got a good price.
Yeah, we gonna have some fun. We'll make it right. We gonna have some fun. I'm gonna call my cousin. We got a box out there too. We got a skybox. So I'm gonna call my cousin. We're gonna make a big deal. Make a big deal about it.
Man, this is so dope.
You know what? When I researched you, I don't see you wearing no cowboy stuff, man. Where the cowboy gear at, man?
Nah. You only see that when it's showtime, man. I was doing all season. I was born with the star on my back. I was born in fucking hospital, man.
Yes, sir.
Don't test my pedigree, man. It's in my veins, man. Don't test my pedigree, man.
Listen, man. Cowboy Nation, man. You listen, man. The Cowboy Nation, they follow me tough, man. They listening right now, man.
Blue and silver in my veins, man. Don't test my pedigree, man. Never do that, man.
Oh my God.
Don't do that, man.
You know what, man? You know what, man? I'm gonna have to hit you. I'm gonna DM you, man, because I got some gear for you. I'm gonna send you some cowboy stuff, man, because you know
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna send you some cowboy stuff. I'm gonna hit you up, man. But anyway, so what's been going on with you lately, man? Let's talk about what's going on now. What's going on now?
You know what? I'm just finished mixing. Me and Cocaine finished our group album AOGF. Architects of G-Funk, just finished that album, so we about to drop that. I just dropped a single Butt Naked in a few, try to be in a few months. And then I got the Master lifestyle apparel and lifestyle brand that I launched. It's a clothing line, it's a wine, it's a cigar, it's a whatever you need. You know what I mean? We got everything.
Is that your Instagram? Is that your Instagram with all the girls, all the sexy girls?
Yeah, Rock Boy Honey. I was about to say that. That's my digital magazine. I have a digital interactive magazine coming out called Rock Boy Honey.
Hey man,
you're known as the home of the urban supermodel. So y'all be ready for that magazine.
Who's those girls, man? Hey man, who's those girls, man? Man,
a lot of women.
Listen, y'all got to
Rock Boy Honey.
Listen,
Rock Boy Honey. Go to Rock Boy Honey.
Go to Cold187 Rock Boys on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
No, this is what you go. Let me tell you what it is. This is what they got to go to. All you listeners and
listen
it's
up.
187 Rock Boy Honey's World _ENT. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
And that's me.
And listen,
that's me all day. And if you want to follow me as an artist, go to Mansa Musa World at Instagram. And shoot, there it is. That's that's what I'm doing. I got
you got some fine girls.
I have a mag coming out, and I'm we about to wrap up the first. When we started after this pandemic stuff, we stopped the shooting of the Black Godfather, my television series. So we starting back to shoot, and it should be out on my own streaming network, Musa TV, at the end of the summer. It's the first season of the Black Godfather, starring me, and we're having a good time with that, man. I had to stop production because they shut everything down in studios, for us to shoot in. Yeah, so, but yeah, we back. We started back shooting on the 20th of this month, 19th of this month, and then from there we had the first season wrapped up, and it should launch. It'll be on YouTube TV also, and then it'll be on my own streaming network called MusaTV.net.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Man. Let me ask you right quick. Do you tour? Do you do any tour dates?
Well, since this shit is, I always tour, but since this shit going down, I ain't did shit. So
okay, right. Because like I said, we always see the West Coast artists come over to Detroit because we like 30 minutes from Detroit, and so we always and Rodney, he always invite us up. That's our dude. He always invite us up to all of the old school concerts in Detroit.
Yeah, I usually do Shane Park. The last time I did Shane Park in Detroit was when KMG, a year before KMG passed, and since he been gone, I kind of be cool on the shows a little bit. Q know what's up. You know what I mean? But now with me and Cocaine doing the AOGF, like we definitely gonna be touring heavy with AOGF. So
hey man, come back to Detroit. Come back to Detroit, man.
We're gonna burn Detroit down. We're gonna have a good time.
Come back, man. I want to DJ. I want to DJ. I DJ'd for Spice One when he came out. DJ told
Spice. Chico, man.
Yeah, Chico. We just interviewed him like a week ago, man. That's our dude, man. And he told me, he said whenever he come over to Detroit that I can DJ for him, man. I want to get that commitment from you too, man.
I played Detroit. I was with last time I played Detroit. It was me, him, Sebo, and MC8. We played the Fox.
Sebo.
We played the Fox.
Listen, we've been trying to interview Sebo, man. Can you holler at Sebo for us? We've been trying to get him, man. Can you holler at him?
Yeah, I can get Bo. Yeah.
Holler at Bo, man. We need him to come on this show, man.
Hey, Coach, man, it's been a pleasure, man. I swear, man. Hey, man, I'm like floating around in the studio, man. This is so dope, man. This is some good stuff, man.
This our dude.
Anytime y'all need me, man, I'm here, man. But God bless y'all, man.
But you know what?
Be safe,
I'm gonna hit you about the Dallas. I'm gonna hit you about the Dallas gig, and everything gonna be all good. But
November 9th, right?
November 9th, yes, man. Sir. November 9th.
We on.
But I'll hit you up and we'll work out all the details, man. Because I'm DJing, but I wanna surprise everybody with Hutch with Black Superman. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's gonna be nasty.
There we go.
That's gonna be nasty,
It's gonna be so dope.
Yo, Q, you still with us?
I'm still here, man.
You got any questions, man? We gonna let you in on it because me and my cuz been going nuts. Go ahead, ask you some questions.
Man, me and Hutch, that's my brother, man. We talk at length all the time, man. Anytime I need something inspirational, I can always call him and Cocaine, man. They always giving me. But I do got one question for the show, though.
Okay.
What was your thoughts about what happened? I know you and I talked about it at length the other day, but could you share some of your thoughts about what happened with the George Floyd situation?
Well, shoot. Definitely devastation. One first, but here's my take on everything. Now everybody got a camera. Now everybody can actually prove that these motherfuckers got it real bad for us, right? Right. Okay. Now, how do we look at this? Do we look at this like, okay, the Rodney King scenario where they evidently took turns beating the life out of a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? For no apparent reason. We don't know why. Well, the same thing how they got this dude with they foot on his neck and everybody standing around acting like they don't see what the fuck's going on, right? So what it poses to me is that the system doesn't really show any consequences to the people who doing this to us. So it's going to continue to happen because you have to realize, unless these people realize that they're threatened, their position is threatened, their situation, their whole livelihood, their freedom. Now, my freedom's been taken. Now, when they took my freedoms, that was devastating. You know what I mean? So if you're not taking these dudes' freedoms and they can get away with it, they're going to continue to get away with it. They don't care about the consequences to this shit, you know? And that's the sad part about it, because that's why it keeps happening over and over again. And like I always try to tell a lot of brothers and sisters, until we actually dig down and focus on ourselves and for as our community and be stronger financially and focus on economic and having economic power, we can never change laws. You know what I mean? And we need to change these laws, y'all. You know what I mean? It's all right to be mad in the streets and all that. I'm with it. Bang, bang, get it in. I'm the realest it come. But if we don't change these laws, I mean, we're going to be lost in the sauce still. You know, it's sad because somebody can kill somebody and everybody either gets acquitted or probation. You know what I mean? But these people, but murder, where we come from, is murder.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So we have to realize those are, I'm not saying that those are the all-in answers. I'm just saying it's fucked up because you kind of know the outcome because you know these cats really aren't gonna suffer. You know, there's no consequences to their situation.
Right.
You know.
Right.
You know, oh, murder, oh, it's manslaughter, it's this, it's that, when it should be murder in the first degree, and they should be getting stretched.
Yeah.
I bet they wouldn't do it then. Because when I was coming up in the 80s and the 90s and the crack laws was popping, a lot of cats stopped selling crack when everybody started getting Buck Rogers dates. You know what I mean? People started changing up, homie.
I know.
But if you feel like you can get away, you can figure out how you can get away with some shit and just how you just kill people. Why not kill them? Nobody cares about them. There's no consequence to this shit, y'all. There ain't no consequence to this shit the way these people lay this shit out, man.
That's real.
You know?
That's real, man.
They can figure out how to kill a brother, and then they know there's no consequence to it. So, okay, there you have it. When is it going to stop? The law's like, oh, we're going to dismantle the police. Okay, but the law's still the same.
Truthful.
Well,
so whoever you put in the play, Bob with the flashlight, if he beat you in your motherfucking head and he's still able to get away with it because the law say he feared for his life because you had an iPhone.
Right.
What the fuck, Bob with the flashlight still gonna be doing the shit. It don't matter.
Right.
Now, are you in Pomona still?
Say it again.
Are you in Pomona? Are you still in Pomona, California?
No, I'm in LA. I'm in LA.
Now, the protests were they protesting over there? Were they?
They were protesting like West LA.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
Like in Fairfax District and all that, the nicer areas. Yeah.
Well,
it wasn't even in South Central. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Well, you know, the only thing that we can hope is that the thing I'm pushing here is police reform. I want police reform. And what I've been preaching.
Well, the reason why this is that's great. You know, police reform and all that. Me, I'm with changing the law.
That's right.
Right.
You know, like our governor, he wants to change the laws. He want to be like, if you do something like that, it's murder, and we gonna hold you to a higher standard than a regular person that's killing somebody, like they should.
That's the way it's supposed
to be. That's right. Yeah. The laws have to change, y'all.
Yeah.
The laws have to change. People don't realize these laws are some old ass bullshit by some racist motherfuckers who's looking out for themselves.
Yes, sir.
Right. That's what these laws are for. That's why when you get in trouble, you all the way in trouble. When they get in trouble, they a little bit in trouble. That's why, because the laws work in their favor,
Slap
homie.
on the wrist. You're right. Yeah.
And that's why it's important.
It's like prison reform, you know.
And listen, everybody. That's why it's important that everybody go out and vote. Make sure you go out and vote, man, because Trump is the issue. We need to get Trump out of here. We need we need to get him out of there, man, and get somebody in there.
What you're working with is a supremacist. You're not working with a white supremacist. You're working with a supremacist.
Exactly.
He only cares about the people who are well off.
Exactly.
And that's trouble. That's trouble for people with boots on the ground. See, listen, y'all, no matter how good my life get, I could be sitting in the $1 million home, Rolls Royces in the parking lot. I still got to put my boots on the ground to make my money. I'm not a part of the elite. Right. You know what I mean? Right. I still have to go to maintain my 6,000 square foot home and all my cars. I got to get out and do what I got to do. Yeah. You know what I mean? So for the people that's boots on the ground, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It's a serious problem when he don't give a fuck about nothing but his friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At Boeing and GM.
Or it's the supporters.
I call it like I call it.
Yeah, you're right.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, because he's a supremacist. He's not a white supremacist. He's a supreme. He worries about the supreme people who run shit.
Whoever give him his money, support him.
In position.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, and on that note, listen, everybody go out and vote.
I know you got to get ready and go, Hutch, but I'm trying to keep you on task. But the fans want to know. I'm getting some chat. They want to know: is there a Ruthless project? And because they want to know about your story, JJ Fad, HWA, and a lot of members that wasn't.
We've been approached. Funny thing about it, someone has been. It's funny. A few days ago, someone just called me the other night to quarterback. They want to do a movie about Eazy-E.
Oh wow!
So, and they asked me to consult on it right now. So, I don't know if I'm gonna take the deal. The money got to be right.
You better believe it.
Yeah, but yeah, there is something that might be coming in the works. But it just happened. Somebody just hit me night before last about it. Some producers. They're out there. Some cats from out of London, a film company out of London, want to do an Eazy-E movie like Straight Outta Compton, but from Eazy-E's perspective, through the eyes of Eazy-E. So it's kind of be crazy.
You know what, Q? You bring up JJ Fad. Did you do that? Did you do that beat for JJ Fad?
No. That's Arabian Prince. Arabian Prince bought that.
Oh, okay. I was just checking. I was just checking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I tell you what.
When people were, I'm just listening to people on the line, and they were just saying that they want to know about your story and JJ Fad and HWA.
Right.
A lot of members that were on Ruthless, because they said that the Straight Outta Compton movie kind of glanced through that a little bit, but didn't really, focus on a lot of stories. About that, the deal.
Yeah, I think what I would like, because we're working on Live Like Hustlers. We're going to be working on Live Like Hustlers series. We're going to do it like the Wu-Tang series was, but it'll be probably like
a do it on TV. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a series. Yeah, Live Like Hustlers.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's going to be how we came up hustling, and you're going to see it more from a hustler's perspective. But I also was in talks with some people talking about exactly what you're talking about, how no one has done a film on Ruthless Records, like all that, what you're talking about, like how they did Cadillac Records, so which is dope. How we all came together, how we created a label, all that shit, everything came together. Because what people don't say about Straight Outta Compton wasn't a Ruthless Records movie. It was an NWA movie.
Right.
It talked about, it was more about them and their whole dynamics collectively together. You know what I mean? It wasn't about like when you look at like a movie like Cadillac Records, that was about everybody who was on Cadillac Records. You know what I mean?
Right.
Which I think is deserving, since we were such a young powerhouse, that would be a great movie to do. Because in our era, we were like the young Motown from our era. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I just want you to know that Cowboy Nation is going crazy over you, man. On my page, Cowboy Nation was like Trav. They was like, Trav, make sure he do the Pittsburgh party tailgate. They going crazy, man. Damn, they was like, they didn't know you was a Cowboys fan, cause we do. We keep up with we keep up with celebrities who's Cowboy fans. And you wasn't. You wasn't on our radar. You wasn't on our radar. So now you on our radar.
From Dallas.
It's over, dog.
Parkland Hospital,
it's
man.
over.
From Dallas.
It's over. Hutch, it's over, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know that you a Cowboy fan. It's over, man. You about to get booked for real.
Yes, sir.
Don't nobody do it like the Cowboys, man. I just want to tell you that. Don't nobody do it like the Cowboys.
Better believe it.
Listen,
I love my Cowboys.
Our fan base is nuts, man. So listen, man. But you know what? I'm gonna be the first. I'm booking you first. I'm booking you first.
I want to shake the man hand, man. That's all.
There it is.
Hand, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. That's cool. I tell you what. Go ahead.
Can you briefly, because fans are going crazy in here. Can you briefly talk about KMG a little bit? You know what I'm saying?
My dude, KMG.
Oh yeah, man. The thing about KMG, Jeff G. First is my brother. First of all, it's my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I probably spend more time with him on this earth than shit. I've been on the earth, basically. You know what I mean? We're childhood friends, and the coolest thing about him is me and him could come up with a song. It's a funny story we had one time. We was working on a record, and we would always, because we were roommates for a long time in our life. So we would go out to the strip club and shit. And he'd be like, man, yeah, so we kicking it in there. And he'd be like, man, this would be dope. We did some shit like this, or this would be dope. Kind of like we go in there. People be like, how people be saying, oh, I go somewhere where it's peaceful at to come up with my ideas. Man, that motherfucker be in the strip club making up songs and shit. So, that's my brother, man. Without KMG, man, I don't even think we have the swag we have, because he was like, he was my, how can I say? He was the guy who broke down and illustrated everything points that we want to make on an intellectual level. That's why we called him Knowledge Most Greatest, which is his name, Kevin Michael Gully, but we call him Knowledge Most Greatest because he could always break down what Above the Law really was about. You know what I mean? The whole science of it. So that was his role in it. That was, one of the most humble cats I knew. Once a real dude, real man. It was my brother. I miss him every day, man. I can't, if you was to ask me why it's hard for me to do shows, I tell you, because when I'm looking to my left, I don't see my brother no more. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's every day of my life. It's hard for me to, every time I record vocals, I think about him. Every time I listen to music, I do. It's hard for me to listen to Above the Law music, with him gone, and the person that I would talk to every day, once a week, that kind of thing, is gone, but he's still here because, I love him so much, man.
You know what I always wanted to know in the Black Superman video? Is that your mom? Mm-hmm. Is that your real mom?
Yeah, that is my candy.
That's dope.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Yo, Hutch, why you?
That's our house. That's my house.
That's your real house.
Mom Duke. House, yeah.
Mom Duke still live there?
No. She moved out.
Oh, she moved out.
Well, my grandma, when my grandma passed, she moved away outside the city. So yeah,
that's what's up.
Mm-hmm. She said in the video, she was like, "You wearing all these fancy clothes?"
Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill when y'all out there getting that drill. Hey, showing up all hours of the night. What you say? Showing up all hours of the night?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The dope boy life. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah,
you know that. You can't tell your mama what you doing, boy.
You better not. You better
not get kicked out. Kicked out, you better keep her guessing.
You better know it.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
You a real dude.
People want to know what the whole connection, or they want to know, did you work on any of Bone Thugs projects, and how did that story come into the whole?
No, only thing that I worked with, I was an executive with, what Easy wanted to do is he, since I worked, I had my certain group of artists that he wanted me to work with, and we had other producers around the camp, so we let Kenny McLeod and DJ Unique and DJ Yella do Bone Thugs and Harmony. So, which For the Love of Money was already recorded. We took the vocals. Yella just took the vocals off, Yomo Markey vocals off, and put Bone on it. It was recorded. That record was already done. Someone else's record. So, but their sole producers was DJ Unique and Kenny McLeod. You know what I mean? So they did Thuggish Ruggish and they did all that. Those are guys that were our production staff. I had so much. I was producing at the time. I was producing Eazy-E. I was producing Cocaine. I was producing Above the Law. I was producing HWA. I had, and I was helping run the label. So I wasn't able to physically actually work on Bone Thugs and Harmony because I had so many deadlines to meet. And it's crazy because how Bone came along, kind of like some other level shit. Like it wasn't even a thought in our mind, and we weren't even really looking at them. They kind of showed up one day and it was like, oh, who's those cats? Like, okay, we're gonna do this with them, and there you have it. one of the biggest hip hop groups of all time. You know what I mean? So,
right.
Yeah,
and you know what? We from Ohio, and they from Ohio, so we listen. They hold it down for us. Matter of fact, we just booked Lazy Bone. Lazy Bone gonna be on the show.
Mm-hmm.
We doing an interview with him next Thursday. Next Thursday. So
those guys are incredible, man. Those young guys, man. Those guys are incredible, man.
So we're looking forward to that.
One last question for you. Mm-hmm. I know you got to go. I promise. But people want to know about Michelle A. They said, want to know about Michelle A. And
what about her?
They want to. They're typing so fast. So they're asking me to ask you about Michelle A. And about her affiliation.
Give her the business. Give her the business, Hutch.
Well, Michelle. I mean, Michelle was. It's funny. Michelle has such a great career. Like, far as that Ruthless, like she had an incredible run. And the crazy thing about Michelle A. is she was so humbling. She never even believed that she was even worthy of having hit records. She was because she came from being a session singer for a lot of years, you know what I'm saying, behind World Class Wrecking Crew, and then she sung on a bunch of rock stuff and a bunch of NWA stuff and all that. And then when she broke out and did her own record, you know what I mean, and it blew up, it was incredible. So she's really, and the thing about Michelle's always like a little girl, you know what I'm saying, to everybody. She's like a little
sis.
Little sis. To everybody, she's like, I don't know if I really want to be a star, and then she became one. But she's like, I mean, incredible, and her work ethic is she's always been on point, you know what I mean? She always was on point, It's just when we were all young. The incredible thing about us at Ruthless Records, we're all very young, and we're all very driven to really do things the right way, and she was and she stood on her own, she was the only, between her and JJ Fad, it was only like 4 girls around all these dudes, doing all this shit, this crazy shit, So, yeah, and she held her own, Michelle, she ain't no joke. She's sharp. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah,
so,
she is. We actually Q booked her for the Howard Hewitt concert, and we work with her, and so she was cool. People, when I DJ'd that Howard Hewitt event.
Yeah, but she never knew. The funny thing about Michelle never knew that she would be as huge as she is. Or she was always like, I don't know. She always second guess herself and all that. She had #1 record and still was second guessing herself.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she cool.
Platinum record and still was second guessing herself. I was like. But that's, none of us expected none of that, man. So, when you think about what we were doing when we were young, like that, we never expected it to be this big, man. We never expected it to be labeled as none of this stuff that y'all label us as legends and all that. We just wanted to do something different and get out of the streets,
That's what's up. Okay, Q, Q said you got to run. So, hey, man, thanks a lot for coming through, man. We really appreciate it. Like I said, I brought my cousin OG JG in the building because
Big Hutch, is a pleasure, my man.
Because he introduced me to you, man. He introduced me to a bud of law. So I said, let me bring it.
He still had milk on his breath. Big Hutch.
I said I gotta bring my cousin. Absolutely, he introduced me to a bud of law, man.
Thank you.
Y'all hold down Cowboy Nation because I'm gonna hold it down.
Absolutely.
I tell you what, I'm gonna hit you up. Q gonna give me your info. Well, I'm already tuned into your Instagram. I'm gonna DM you, and we'll work out the particulars for the tailgate, man. November 9th. Right. November 9th. Man.
November 9th.
Because we gonna have you, man.
All right, cool. I'm with it.
Much respect. Much respect, Big Hutch. Much respect, brother.
Hutch, once again, man, thank you for taking time out to do this for us.
No doubt, you.
Podcast. You know, I have a number of love for you, man. And
and I'll be back. We'll be back, man. I'll be back, man. And, it's all good, man. Appreciate y'all.
Man. Thank you.
For sure.
All right.
Thanks again. Cold 187, man. Above the wall.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what I'm talking about. Q, you there?
Still on air? Yeah, call back. You still on air, bitch?
What's up?
You ready to get it in, man?
Oh yeah, we good. I was just talking. You rolling out? Okay, all right. Hey, man, thanks for coming through, man. I love you, man.
Hey, Q, it was nice meeting you, my brother. This was a beautiful
You too,
experience
man.
for me, man. Listen, man, I can't wait to, you know what I'm saying, shake your hand, man. You know, for you know, allowing me to experience this, my man.
Did you get a chance to get something memorable from what he said?
Yeah, absolutely, man. You know, this was something different, man.